No more DACA deal. That's what President Trump is saying today in a series of immigration-related tweets. Good evening, I'm Jason Grenauer.
And I'm Jackie Crea. Those tweets questioned the fate of millions of undocumented immigrants in Colorado and across the country.
But DACA recipients tell Denver 7's Amanda Del Castillo that there has been so much back and forth on this issue, they don't know what to believe.
You just kind of have to deal with it on a day-to-day basis.
Juan Gallegos says being a DACA recipient under President Trump's administration has been exhausting.
Today he sways one way, tomorrow he sways the other, and in the meantime, I'm just going to continue to live my life and do the best that I can.
The best he can under all the uncertainty. You'll remember President Trump announced an end to the DACA program on September 5th. Gallegos says that was the start of what he describes as a pattern of the president's push and pull. Then in March.
And I say this to DACA recipients, that the Republicans are with you. They want to get your situation taken care of.
Later, tweeting to the more than 800,000 dreamers, remember DACA, the Democrats abandoned you, but we will not.
He doesn't have the best solution because he has never been in our shoes.
Then today, less than 2 weeks later, no more DACA deal.
My hope right now is in Congress.
President Trump blames Democrats.
The Democrats fought us. They just fought every single inch of the way. They did not want DACA in this bill.
He's now relying on Republicans to pass new anti-immigration legislation.
If Congress does its job, then Donald Trump will have a reason to do his.
For now, Gallegos says he's not concerned about the tweets, but more about Congress's action.
Tomorrow, he'll hear about the great things that DACA recipients are doing for this nation and for the economy of this nation, and he'll change his mind.
In Denver, I'm Amanda Del Castillo, Denver 7.
Representative Jared Polis released this statement saying there are bipartisan proposals that include both border security and a pathway to dreamers. He also wrote, quote, "It is truly sickening that President Trump is willing to throw dreamers who only know the U.S. as home by the wayside." We've reached out to other Colorado Republican lawmakers as well, but are still waiting to hear back from them.
Today, President Trump also threatened to pull out of the free trade agreement with Mexico unless it does more to stop people from crossing the border into the U.S. The president claims they're taking advantage of protections granted to certain immigrants and says Mexico must help stop the, quote, "big drug and people flows, or I will stop their cash now."
Mexico has got to help us at the border. If they're not going to help us at the border, it's a very sad thing between two countries. Mexico has got to help us at the border.